Sales Edge Tips. 3 body language tips salespeople must know. We talk and we communicate in many different ways, and body language is vital when it comes to selling because it determines how a prospect is going to look at you. When I do this, do I look intimidated or weak? How about when I change my posture, more confident? Body language and tonality accounts for over 90% of how we're perceived by others. So, are you thinking about the body language you're using when you're in front of your customers, when you're in front of your customers and your prospects? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 body language tips for salespeople, and I'd like to ask you a favor. If you found some value in what I will share with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, you might be an introvert or extrovert, it doesn't matter. You must remember to stop worrying about yourself, and you need to adapt to these tips. Instead of you trying to be comfortable, focus on your prospects becoming comfortable. People tend to be more comfortable with others who remind them of themselves. So start matching your prospects and customers. How can you look and feel like them? Number 1, we used to talk about handshakes, right? And recently we used to, recently we tend to use other forms of greeting, right? Let's say handshakes. Match the grip of the prospect. If they have a strong grip, use a strong grip. If their grip is a little softer, match that. Right now, maybe we're not shaking hands as much, and there are several other ways to greet. Maybe a nod, a hand on the chest, a casual salute, a fist bump, slight bow. Depends on your prospect. Let's see what they are comfortable with and just match it. It's amazing how quickly somebody's going to feel that much more comfortable around you. Number 2, match their body positioning. I want you to notice how a prospect is standing or sitting when they're in front of you. Do they stand tall? Do they lean in? Do they have their hand on the chin? And are they kind of leaning forward like that? Okay. Do they have their legs crossed? Are they seated back in their chair? Watch exactly what they do and just start to match. You don't have to match exactly what they're doing, but just start to match generally the way they're standing or sitting, and they're going to subconsciously feel so much more comfortable around you and so much more able to open up to you if you just start to look like them, because they're going to get comfortable with you. Number 3, match their voice tonality. Tonality is so important, and it's not about what you say, but it's how you say it. Now, there's 2 key components on how you say something, and you want to start to match your prospects. The first is volume. If your prospect is a quiet speaker and they tend to speak softly, and if you come in and you start speaking loud, they're going to start to feel uncomfortable around you. And the opposite is true. If they're a strong, loud person and you come in softly, there's a mismatch. So match their volume as close as you can. The other matching of tonality is pace. Do they speak quickly or do they speak slowly? Do your best to match the pace of their speaking style. Now, I'm not suggesting that you change everything about the way that you speak. Just start to be conscientious to match your prospect, and you're going to find that they're going to be so much more comfortable around you. Now, these are the 3 body language tips all salespeople must know. If you got some value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up or a like, because it really helps me out and the YouTube algorithm. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I shoot these videos 3 times a week to help you increase your selling skills and your selling technique.